Hello, everyone. My name is Patricia Silver, your host of Crown Different, and this is the first episode of our new season. And I'm going to let our beautiful queen introduce herself, give her name, her title, and what pageant system she's from.
Thank you so much. So my name is Ashley Gibbs. I'm with the America's Ultimate Queen Pageant System, and I am and was recently crowned America's Ultimate Queen.
Could you tell us a bit about your pageant system, Ashley?
So my system is really about being you, bringing you the best version of you to the stage, to your community, and showing that off. Being in community service and enjoying community service is also a very big part of it. They want their queens out there in their community and giving back.
Well, Ashley, could you tell us a bit about your platform?
So my platform is simply titled Help, and it's helping everyone live purposefully. And it's kind of a blanketed platform. My heart is in so many different directions, and I love to help with just about everything. And I'm one of those people who can't just sit sedentary and not do something. So my platform is just generically helping wherever I can help. I love working with Operation We Care, which is an organization out of Maryland, which is where I'm from. And we package boxes for service members who are serving overseas. I've also helped with bags for the homeless, and it has items like toiletries, personal care, hygiene items, blankets, coats, and things that magnitude, as well as collecting and making donations to various shelters that are in the area.
Right. What is the purpose you have found with the crown?
So this is kind of a big picture kind of thing, and it took me a while to understand where I was coming from. So when I first started pageantry, I started when I was about 16 or 17. So I was late in life in the pageant world. And I did it because I wanted scholarship money and I wanted a way to pay for school. I didn't want to be in debt when I thought I was going to go straight into college from school. And then a few years down the line into adulthood and understanding who I was and what I could do with having a crown, I realized it was about being myself and showing others that no matter what you do, no matter what you look like, you can do whatever you want. Growing up, I didn't see me on a pageant stage. I'm a plus size woman. I'm also a little Black girl. I came from a single parent household. And while none of those things define who I am, those are the things that I never heard and saw growing up. So I didn't know that this possibility was available to me. And so that's what I want to show to other people. It doesn't matter what you look like, where you come from, who you are, if you think you're not enough, if you think you're more than enough, whatever the case may be, you can strive and do anything that you set your heart to.
How and why would you encourage women of our age to compete in pageants?
How I talk a lot. I just told someone this the other day. I could talk my way out of a frozen wet paper bag or a wet frozen paper bag. Just kind of talking to them and showing them, where I started, I've gone. I don't know what my future looks like when it comes to pageantry, but it definitely has not just helped in the pageant world, it's helped in my personal life. Interview skills are, I think they're pretty good. But it's also given me um a good, not necessarily fake it till you make it attitude, but definitely like hold your head high regardless of the situation, and keep pushing. Why? Again, is because it does really give you life skills. You feel different, you respond differently to things, you understand that you are a figure people look up to you, so you learn in especially tough situations to kind of sit back, take in what's happening, and then kind of give back whatever you need to give back answer wise or response wise, or be able to help or assist wherever you can.
Ashley, will you tell our viewers a little bit about yourself outside the world of pageantry?
Outside, I always tell people I live a boring life, and then they're like, what do you mean boring? So full time, I'm an IT professional. Part time, I work at three separate pools. I teach swimming lessons, and then I also work at an ice rink where I help with the figure skating program. I've also happily been a part of starting what's called an adaptive ice skating program, and it's a program that's made for kids and adults of all abilities and disabilities. And it's just to give families one sport, right? It's very hard to find a sport if you have a child who needs a walking aid or who is nonverbal or what have you to be able to participate. So a big part of it was not only lending an opportunity to those in the community who have never really had a sport that they could partake in, but also allowing families one large sport that they could all do together. You know, you can bring your family out for an hour and everybody can ice skate. So those are just the things that I do. Last year, I skated on an adult competitive synchronized skating team. We're still working on details for this year because life has gotten just a teeny tiny bit busy.
Mhm.
So I say I live a boring life. I do work a lot, but it really is true to the statement of if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. And I do love all of my jobs and I love what I do. And I love that's one of the ways that I'm able to give back to my community is teaching a skill like swimming.